video is brought to you by Lovetia's Ethereal Hair Growth Oil. Hello, ladies and germs. Today I want to talk to you about pads, and how they're killing you. Alright, y'all, so this video was a long time coming. Your pads are killing you and your vagina is dying, and this video will hopefully save a life and a vagina. So I don't know the technical terms for a lot of these things. I don't know like the science truly behind it, but I do know that I've just felt an immense amount of a difference when it comes to, since I changed from a generic brand of pads to an all cotton and organic brand. Okay, so I'm just gonna dive into it. I went to a seminar about a year ago where they were just talking about feminine health and how it was a seminar where they were trying to sell these pads, but what I learned was that a lot of generic brands, or all of the generic brands, have you ever used a pad and it has that like blue stuff in it, and they say it's like, oh, a deodorant, or it's like I don't even know what they try to say. I think they try to say it's like an odor eater or something. But that and the chemicals inside of that is what it can cause you to bleed more, or it's meant to cause you to bleed more and to cramp more. Therefore, one, if you bleed more, you have to change your pad more, which means you're buying more pads. And two, if you cramp more, you have to go buy a Tylenol or an Advil or whatever you have to do, an Excedrin, to make the pain go away, which is helping support the drug companies. So that was an eye-opener for me, and I ended up buying from that brand, and then I ended up kind of shopping around a couple of other places. But basically all you want is to find a brand that is like free of all that extra shit. Like, it should be no plastic and parabens, and I mean, I don't even know if sulfates can be in that, but I'm sure it is. Like, I don't know, I feel like the more plain your pad looks, the better. So it should definitely be cotton. I also heard that the bleach that's used in your generic pads are the ones that can, obviously you don't want bleach near your vagina. Just like my mom just told me about like tissue paper, and how like that's like there's a more natural way you can do it. There's more natural tissue paper you can use as opposed to the bleached tissue paper that's like can't be good for the inside of your sensitive vagina. So also, tampons were created so when they go up in your vagina, like they soak up all that blood, right? But think about like your ovaries, and how like your ovaries are just sitting there like, it's supposed to be out of your body. Like, that's my impersonation of an ovary, like, but so a tampon is not a natural thing, and they say that you shouldn't use tampons. Although I know there are times where you're on vacation and you want to use that bathing suit, or wear that bathing suit, or if you have a swim meet or whatever the case may be, that you feel like you have to use a tampon. And if that's the case, then make sure you use a cotton one, and make sure there's a cotton or a non-plastic applicator that goes in you, because the plastic in you is not good either. Everything's not good for you, but like that's the way of life. Like, obviously, you know, we don't gotta get into all that stuff, but just know, like, be woke, stay woke. So yeah, but long story short, like, tampons have been known to cause ovarian cysts because your ovaries are literally being drowned out by blood. So and if you are using a tampon, change it often, because once again, it's just not good to have it just soaked up in there. Like, that's just festering bacteria and stuff. It's just not healthy at all. So just do your research, stay smart, and I just wanted to spread the word. I feel like it's really important. I feel like the topic of like feminine health is like really big, which I think is beautiful, because it was so hush hush for no reason. Like, we all got vaginas or penises, so figure out how to take care of both of them, you know? So yeah, so my recommendation for y'all is to do your research on this, learn the scientific names and all that good stuff about what's in the generic brands. The generic brands are probably going to be cheaper, but I actually get some at Target that are I think like $6.99 for like 32 of them. So I'll put the link to the ones that I've used below. But yeah, that's my suggestion. I know there's a place or a thing out called Quora, and I think you can get like organic tampons sent to you. This is not a paid promotion by them. This is literally just like a shout out, I guess. So but yeah, I just really wanted to help a vagina out there and know that like there are things that can make this natural thing that happens to you better. You don't have to suffer through it. It doesn't have to be that. Oh, also tip, or actually I'm gonna make another video about this, but yeah, just know I have another video coming up about vaginas and periods. Woo! Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm gonna take it out this time because I don't feel like dancing. No. Yahoo! Thank you for watching.